Hi, my name is Jim McNulty, and I'm running for Gaithersburg City Council. I first want to thank you for taking the time to educate yourself about the candidates in this year's election. In our last city election in 2015, only 11% of voters came out to the polls. Yet more happens here at the local level that affects our daily lives. We need our voices to be heard. I want to bring a new voice and a new skill set to Gaithersburg on November 7th. I'm not a politician, I'm not even a lawyer, but I've already established a record as an effective leader. In 2010, I was one of 3 people taken hostage at Discovery Channel headquarters in Silver Spring. In the months that followed, I noticed that there were very few resources available for people like me who suffer post-traumatic stress. So I founded a faith-based PTSD support group at my church, working with veterans, victims of abuse, and other trauma survivors. In my neighborhood, I've worked hard to change the culture of our HOA. Under my leadership, together with our board of directors, we've made the hard decisions, like hiring a new management company and rewriting our governing documents, helping to improve the communication and relationship with our neighbors. I also led the efforts to pressure the State Highway Administration to complete intersection improvements at Mid-County Highway and Saybrook Oaks Boulevard. The delay had contributed to a half-dozen crashes in just over a month. And with Forest Oak Middle School at one end of the road and a daycare at the other, we needed a solution, and fast. When residents came to our board with complaints of threats, broken glass, and other nuisances caused by a small faction of people who had no stake in our neighborhood's well-being, I led the campaign to petition the city for relief and was able to demonstrate the connection between the change in parking regulations and a reduction in crime. This is the kind of leadership you want from your elected officials, and I want to bring my reasonable, pragmatic approach to local government, but I need your help on November 7th. Many of the issues facing Gaithersburg, including our overcrowded schools and much-needed improvements in our transit and transportation systems, are not completely in the city's jurisdiction. But the mark of a good leader is getting people to do what you need them to do when they aren't required to. We need our partners at the state, County Council, and MCPS to work with us to not only address our current challenges, but to help us get out in front of these issues so we aren't always playing catch-up. We need to support our entrepreneurs and small business owners and make it easier for them to invest in our city. And we need to invest in our people through public-private partnerships, supporting apprenticeships for our next generation of skilled labor, making it easier for our citizens to live, work, and stay here in Gaithersburg. Our city is one of the most diverse in the country, but if 9 out of 10 voters continue to sit on the sidelines, we are failing to take advantage of that rich diversity. Help me bring a new voice to Gaithersburg. Vote Jim McNulty for City Council on November 7th. And for more information about my campaign, visit jimmcnulty.org. Thank you.